Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. I'm YellowShy, and I sound a little strange there, but you can see the scenery has changed. So we enter Area 4 of Mountain Battle. Lady in Suit, Mala. If you have a title, I wouldn't want it to be called Lady in Suit. You know, maybe they could call it Suit Lady? Maybe, I don't know. I still, overall, why can't it just be Lady? What's the in suit about? I don't understand. Anyways, I switched out Espeon here in for whatever whoever I switched out for, Altaria. So just because Espeon, I was just to change things up a little bit, you know. Change is good. You don't ever want to get stuck in a rut. It's hard to climb. I've rock climbed before once, and it's tough. It looks easy, but it's not easy, I tell you. Jeez. And all right. Didn't realize Earthquake was going to kill Espeon there. Just more experience for Quakesire. He's being a little bit selfish here. The neat thing about Mount Battle is they'll actually let you go into the area with only one Pokemon, and then you'll battle with one Pokemon on each side. I think I explained that once a long time ago, but kind of useless in my opinion, because it makes the battles longer when you can only attack once per turn. Even though one of your Pokemon is getting all the experience, I'd rather just make the battles fast with two Pokemon and have them split the experience. Overall, you're getting the same amount of experience, it's just divided up over a number of Pokemon. I used to never like double battles for that reason, I don't know why. It just always looked weird because you're getting less experience even though you're getting it from two Pokemon. Guess I should stop using Earthquake here if it's going to kill Espeon. Didn't realize it was going to. Oh, he's got flying types anyways. I'm not going to use Earthquake on little birds. Come on, these Pokemon are level 30. It should be a Dodrio and a Swellow for some more experience. But you always think that, but then it makes Area 10 look not so good when you have Pokemon like this. You know, and then you probably want to have a Pokemon like Swellow to be in like Area 6 or 7. So. But I don't know, I think they could have like made it really, Mount Battle really tough, like, you know, not put legendary Pokemon in, but put some really good Pokemon in, like, as you get up to the, and they put a lot of good Pokemon in, but, you know, you even, like, make some designable strategic teams, you know, kind of like how the Cipher Adamants kind of have their own little strategy ways. But yeah, the first guy didn't take, or these first two guys didn't even really take that long. We're not, well, we are, I don't even know what we're at for time, because I just didn't stop the video from before. I may redo my studies at the pre-gym. Long live the memory of the pre-gym. But anyways, you can see that we kind of have a little lava sort of background now, and I think that's just sort of, if you're doing a run of trying to do all 100 battles in a row, you don't just get bored by looking at the same scenery. It's supposed to be an excitement. It's like a checkpoint. It's like, oh yeah, we're at the volcano spot now. Yeah. Anyways, we got this guy, looked like he had a Corphish and a Natsu. You only got two Pokemon. Trying to think of a quick not-to pun, but I couldn't. You know, one of the not to mention, Corphish isn't very strong. I don't know. I overuse those too much. Well, on my old channel, I went nuts one episode. I can remember that. Anyways, I don't know what it even used there. Was that like some sort of move? I have no idea. I wasn't even paying attention. It looked like a psychic type move of some sort. It's not lasting very long, though. I used to like Zatus for some reason. You know, I don't know why. I tend to like, I don't know. I mean, it's probably for the most part, but you see people and they always have, you know, I always try to make sure I have different Pokemon almost every time I play a Pokemon game. I always try to think of something original to come up with. Thanks to training, I gain the ability to identify skilled trainer with confidence. I see. So I like the kind of the shadowy effect in this kind of area too. How everything is sort of darker when you're on the overworld kind of screen. Not overworld, but when you're on the main screen, not these battle screens. I'm sure it's like that in the battle screens too, but it's like they kind of made it all look a little bit darker and gloomier. And eventually, when you get to about Area 7, they'll clear all this volcano junk, and you'll actually be kind of like above the mountains, and you'll kind of be like a cloudy kind of range, and it always looks nice. I was gonna sing some more Alabama mountain music, but I know I've done that like twice already, so I'm not even gonna bother. Maybe she's the grandma. You're this fun old lady that sang or that used to play mountain music, you know. Play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. I mean, I miss bands like that, you know, like Alabama. Not that they were really around. They probably were done pretty much when I was born. Well, no, they were done before then. Well, no, they won Artist of the Decade there and for the '80s. So I guess they would have been still around when I was born. But it seems like ever since I really started paying attention into music, it seems to be too much like pop music. I think I don't know. That's why I got my Prime Country XM Sirius XM radio. It's good stuff to listen to. Here I am humming these songs here. I'm talking about how great country music was 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago even. Let's surf again, I guess. These guys still only have 2 Pokemon. I'm thinking that you get to a point where they have, 3 or 4, but I guess that's not until almost the end of Mountie Battle. So, I don't know. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to record. I said I was going to do a few areas. This is the second area in this recording session. I said the word second really loudly there. And Magnum and I just fainted. 228 experience each. I have no idea what I was talking about because I just got distracted by I said second really loud. I don't know. This guy's into the word peppy. Goodness, I tell you. Pepe Le Pew, man. Good old Looney Tunes. What happened to good cartoons nowadays, too? I watch them. They're just not the same. Whatever happened to, like, Woody Woodpecker? They have that Teletoon Retro channel, I guess, but I don't know. Like, whatever happened to, like, Bugs Bunny and Woody Woodpecker and what was the other one with Woody Woodpecker there? The Penguin there, Chilly Willy. I don't know. I'm sure they were probably worse cartoons than they actually are now, but I guess when you grow up with it, you just kind of think it's better or something. I don't know. Seems like you say that for a lot. I mean, I just said that about country music just a minute ago. It just seems like you always say it. Nothing's ever as good as it once was, but realistically, it's probably better. It's just a method of doing it. It's just because it's a change is why you don't like it. Nothing's wrong with the way it was before, so why do we gotta change? Kind of that kind of mentality. So I can, you can understand, but you don't want really change. Like, for example, I don't know, what's a good example? Say your TV cable channel, they just changed all your channels. I mean, they probably organized them all better, and it probably makes it easier for you, but you get mad and don't like it because the channels are not where you're used to it. So even though it's probably better for you in the long run, you get mad because you're saying there's nothing wrong with what it was before. So, another thing like that too, kind of a little bit different, but is roadworks. I feel bad sometimes for this. I mean, not that I'm the one complaining all the time. I complain about fixing roads and them taking forever, but you complain got the roads in bad condition and why they're not fixing it. And then they finally go to fix it, and you get mad because they haven't fixed it yet. And then when they finally fix it, you never compliment them because you just go, wow, it's about time they finish or something like that. Sometimes you don't really give them enough credit. I'm sure they're working as much as they can. When they do highways and stuff like that. Well, we had a whole bunch of flooding and stuff around us this year. So there's some bad highways. It took some water, took some chunks out of some roads and things like that. But so they're all around, patching things up, and you just get mad. Like, why haven't they done anything? There's the big potholes and stuff like that, and they just fill it with gravel, and it makes you slow down. You're like, they should have paved this by now. Come on. But then when they finally do pave it, you don't say anything about it. You don't really give them any sort of signs of gratitude other than, it's about time. Anyways, we're going to advance to 38 already. Wow, this one seems like it's gone by pretty fast. But I guess it should be no slower than Area 3 or 4. Or, this is Area 4, so it shouldn't be any slower than Area 4. Area 2 or 3 is what I meant to say. But yeah, we're moving along at a decent pace here, so I don't... Probably gonna... I don't know, maybe I'll do one more area after this. I feel like recording some Pac-Man World 2. It's bad, I'm in a mood where I want to play that game. But I'm kinda... The only problem is that I don't really want to, because if I play too much of it, then I'm gonna run out of Pokemon Colosseum recordings, and I'm just gonna have Pac-Man World 2 recordings. I don't want to be showing a lot of Pac-Man World 2, you know, it's kind of a every now and then kind of thing, although I don't have a lot for Pac-Man World 2 at the moment. I have one left. Jeez. That was a good thing I had some time to record today, though, because I was running out of videos. I had, I think, a couple more one Pac-Man World 2 and then one Pokemon Colosseum or something, but I have to apologize about this week here. I know this will come out later after the week, but I still have to apologize that it's my internet's been down all week, and it still is kind of down, so I haven't been able to update anything. But I actually have gotten a few videos actually all published. Everything's rendered, so I just have to upload them. So when it does come back up, it'll be no problem. I'll get like 3 videos in a row, you know, every day kind of thing. So I kind of apologize. There's no way of really telling you neither, because the internet's been down and our main computer went down too. So yeah, everything's just been kind of problematic. Yeah, I love the music in this game. I think that's really what I mean, I can't stress it enough. I say it all the time, how music pretty much makes or breaks a video game for me. And as much as I don't really like this Mount Battle music very much because it's quite repetitive, it's very fitting for what Mount Battle looks like. Yeah, this is the Cipher Peon music here. And a lot of the battle music is just so good in this game, man. It just all makes sense, and they don't try to do too much with it. That's really pretty much how I can put it. You know, there's always, like, you hear like symphony songs, and they get fast and slow and loud and quiet. You know, this is it's pretty much the same, you know, the same tone, I guess you would say, the whole time. Like, it's never goes slow. Or tone, that's not the right word. It's always the same sort of tempo, you know, it doesn't slow down, speed up. It's just a very one-dimensional song, which is what you kind of want, because, you know, the battle should just be one-dimensional unless, you know, battle shifts in favor, and that's what I kind of like how Pokemon Black kind of introduced, like, the music when your Pokemon's in red, your danger music. And I thought that was cool the first time I heard it, except for when I was going to the Elite Four the first time. I never got to hear the Elite Four music, because that's all I would hear is that doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Yeah. Or however it played and whatever. I still haven't even really finished all the post-game stuff in that game. I played back through it a couple times just to get some new Pokemon. But I don't know, I like all the features they put into it, but sometimes some of the stuff they throw in there it's almost showboaty in my opinion. I don't know why. Anyways, this guy's got 5 Pokemon, so he's gonna take a little while here. Or this is the area. This is the area leader. That's why. So he's got a Lilip and a Nose Pass here. He specializes in Rock-type Pokemon. Didn't really get his name. I wasn't really paying attention. So, but we'll get a couple down here with Surf. And the Leaps have very good defense. You can see Psybeam didn't even really knock it out there. And that's beyond 45. Pretty sure it learns Psychic at like 46 or something like that. So Quagsire is going to be really high level by the time I'm done all this. Well, I'm really just using it probably after one more area. I won't really use it anymore because it's not really KOing 2 Pokemon at one time anymore. Well, it still kind of is. In this scenario, it works well with Rock-type Pokemon. But, you know, before, it didn't really matter what type they threw out at you. Surf or Earthquake was going to knock out 2 Pokemon. It's not really the case anymore. As you can see, the experience is a little bit better now. But Oh, he throws a barboach. Please don't tell me they have water absorb. And it better kill it too. Come on, come on! Ah, don't want the battle to last one more turn. Alright. Finish up here, and we'll end the video off. Yep. So, this is all I got for this session of Torture by Mount Battle. Finished Area 4 in this part. We'll go get our Poke Coupons here, I guess. And then I'll say goodbye. That was spectacular. He's just like, wow. You know, they feel like they have to be all battle. You know, it's like they Trench. Wow, that's a strange name. I'm surprised he didn't have a Trapinch, you know. Short name version of it. Maybe he did at the start. I don't think he did, though. So anyways, we should get 800 Poke Coupons this time. And no, we don't. 600. They just decided to prove me wrong. See if I can make a guess. I'm sure it will go up to 1,000 next time. I have no idea what I don't even know. I'm just making guesses. So we'll find out. That'll be my cliffhanger. See if actually they give us 1,000 Poke Coupons next time. That is the worst cliffhanger I could possibly come up with. But just standing here and saying goodbye isn't much better. Anyways, this is YellowShy saying goodbye. I will see you guys later.